Today I've got a movie update for you guys, and it is kind of sad for me to report that Ben Affleck, if you haven't already guessed it from a week ago, will not be starring in what is being called The Batman for now, which is set to be released June 25th, 2021. I definitely felt like crying when I first heard about this news because I was like, no, Ben Affleck needs to stay. Based off of this retweet that he posted on Twitter stating that he was not going to be in this new movie directed by Matt Reeves, but he is looking forward to it and seeing where it all goes. Unfortunately, that was not the case for me when I first heard this news 1 week ago. I have been a huge supporter of Ben Affleck when we were first hearing this casting news, and I was looking forward to seeing him play Batman when he was cast for Batman v Superman, and I had been a huge fan of Christian Bale's take as Batman, and so it was hard to see that transition going from the Dark Knight trilogy to this new version of the character. But now, having to hear that the casting for Batman is happening again, I really wish that we had seen more from his character, from Ben Affleck, in this role that I think really proved that he definitely did a better job than he did as Daredevil. And basically, because of the mishandling of his character in the DCU, I feel like I can't say exactly if this is a good choice or not. However, I have heard that he has a couple more films left on his contract, so we could potentially see him return in this role, but for now, they are sticking with a younger actor to play Bruce Wayne Batman for this new upcoming film. I would say that I am disappointed by that, that we have to deal with yet another Batman actor, because obviously we've had so many Batman actors in years past, and now with Matt Reeves being the director, he's definitely focusing more on a noir style film than maybe we haven't seen before with the Christopher Nolan films or even the Tim Burton films, and also seeing Batman explore his detective skills, because I honestly feel like we haven't seen Batman really do that in these films, and I feel like we've had Alfred doing a lot of that behind the scenes stuff, and Batman's just been more of the I'm gonna punch a few guys and then call it a night. But for this movie, it's looking to be something completely different than what we've seen, but also something that would help shape the DCU, because some of the films that they've come out with recently haven't exactly been up to par with some of the fan base. Now, if they were willing to add some new fans, I would say cast somebody who is willing to stick around. If they're planning on getting rid of Ben Affleck in the long haul, maybe or maybe not because of his more recent news about his personal life, or the fact that he seemed like he was uninterested playing this character, or he was disappointed of the way his own character was handled. But I would say that I still enjoyed Justice League, even though he wasn't one of my favorite parts of the film. Unfortunately, this new movie is looking to have a few villains that we may have or have not seen before on screen, which would be really cool, because I would love to see how they're going to handle that, because I have a few villain ideas for this movie besides seeing the Penguin return, even though we don't know if Josh Gad's going to play him or not. But honestly, I don't know who should be cast as this new Batman character. I don't know if I'll end up coming up with casting video for Batman, or I'll just talk about whoever ends up becoming this new character. But who would you pick as the Batman? Because Ben Affleck has been a pretty good Bruce Wayne and Batman. I think he pulled off the character really nicely with what we got, but I definitely feel like we deserved a lot better. And I don't know, I don't want to start pointing fingers and suggesting who is to blame here, because I probably already mentioned that before in one of my recent podcasts, but honestly, I'm just hoping for the best for Ben Affleck, and we'll see how his career takes off from here. I know he's got a movie coming out on Netflix that I'm looking forward to seeing. As far as the Batman news goes, I have been, obviously I'm a huge Batman fan, so I will hold off judgment even more when we receive more news, and hopefully casting news comes out soon, because Warner Brothers seems to be getting their universe more intact than we had been seeing in recent news, and I definitely will be on the lookout for more DCU updates as well as Batman news and all fun things like that. But hopefully he'll return as the Batman, and then faith will be restored with the DCU, and that a relationship between Warner Brothers and audiences alike can be formed for the better, and that I will be a happy camper. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of this Batman news for Ben Affleck not starring in the role of Batman, and we'll wait to see how things go from there. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates coming every week for a Chill Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.